And it goes a little something like.
Hello beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. You can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I lay this wig. So if you would like to see that, then just keep on watching. I will see you in a moment. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Alright, so here I am with my straight backs and everything. And I want to show you really quickly how to make a DIY lace tint spray before we fully get started, because I'm going to use that to spray on my bald cap and my wig cap to make color. So you're only gonna need like 2 to 3 products depending on. You're gonna need some alcohol, doesn't matter what percent, just alcohol, and foundation. I'm gonna be mixing these two together, and you're gonna need a spray bottle. Now I'm gonna put 1 pump of this Revlon color stay. Actually, I'm gonna put 2. And then I'm gonna put 2 pumps of the other foundation as well. The Revlon color stay is in the shade Pecan, and this one from Milani is in Natural Tan. So putting 2 pumps of both of the product, and now I'm going to pour some alcohol in there. I'm just gonna put the spray part back on and just start shaking it up. And now, as you can see, it's a brown color. And what I'm gonna do is take a piece of a napkin right here. Don't worry, it's the same spray, because I've already made the spray last night and used it to spray my thing, but that nozzle stopped working, so this is me making another one. And so I'm gonna take the whiteness of the napkin and start spraying. As you can see, nice color payoff. Okay, so as you can see, I already have my cap pretty much kind of sprayed. I just want to spray it some more because it's not fully colored like I wanted it to be, but the nozzle ended up breaking. So what I'm going to do is just start spraying my cap. That's all I'm gonna be doing for that. As you can see, this is kind of the color of the cap before, and this is now after. Now I'm gonna do the same exact thing, but with my actual wig cap. And I already started spraying. Like I said, the nozzle just broke. So this, what you see right here, is before, because I didn't spray all the way up here, and this inside is after. But I wanted to spray some more in it, so I'm just gonna start spraying my wig cap like so. All right, so now my lace is all tinted, and I'm gonna put the wig on to show you that now it's going to match better with my skin. So as you can see, like, this is the edge of the lace that's not tinted, and this is the back. So you can see a difference, a slight difference. which is all that matters when it comes to laying down the wig and stuff, like as you can see. Okay, so I have my cap here and I sewed my braids down in the back. Now we're gonna get started on the bald cap method. I'm just going to stretch out my bald cap and everything, and I hate this, like I cannot see, so I'm gonna obviously cut out holes over my eyes so that I can see. So what I'm gonna be doing to do my bald cap method, because I don't want to be waiting all day, is I'm just gonna use some Got To Be Freeze Blast Spray in my blow dryer. So the first things first is I'm gonna start spraying on the hairspray, and then, you know, obviously drying it down. Then I'm gonna do the same thing at the back, but I'm going to be quiet while I do it because I feel like it'll go a little faster. So yeah. Okay, so I'm about to start cutting the cap off. Okay, so I just put the wig on to make sure everything is lining up where I want it to be, and make sure I can't see the cap under, which I mean you can because I haven't put the makeup, but I meant like to make sure it lines up. And what I've come across is I think I want to cut like this much hair and everything off of this part of the wig, because in my opinion, with my hairline, right, like let me put it back, I kind of feel like it doesn't look right. But I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't really fully look right. Like it's not like it's not like my hairline. My hairline, like this is kind of given like a little widow's peak. I don't really have that. Like I have one, but it's not as big as that. So I'm thinking that, like I said, I'm going to cut around this, right? Actually, it looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna remove the hair. And what some people do is they'll put Nair and then, you know, just pull the hair out. I don't have time for that because I don't feel like waiting for that long. I'm just going to cut the hair as close to the lace as I possibly can and just hope that it works for the best. Oh, I accidentally was cutting the lace and I wasn't even paying attention. Wow, okay. Well, I guess a piece of this is going to be off now. And before anything else, I'm going to stop and start doing what I need to. But I kind of like how I cut this front part. I'm gonna start putting makeup on the cap and everything, and also on the lace, because I feel like I want the lace to be a tad bit darker. So I'm just gonna take just a makeup brush in my foundation, and I'm going to start, you know, putting the foundation on my cap. I hate that I have a liquid foundation, so that's what I'm having to use is a liquid foundation, but have to make do with what I can. I'm gonna try to make it not as messy as possible. So I just put some on the back of my hand and dipping the brush and just going to start blending some of the foundation. Okay, so I'm back. I have my makeup and everything on the cap and the lace. As you can see, it looks a lot better as it did before. So now I'm going to start the process of getting ready to glue. The glue I'm going to be using today is the Bold Hold Extra or Extreme Cream, sorry, lace glue from the Hair Diagram. And I have these little sticks that you use like to wax your eyebrows. I have those for using to spread the glue and stuff. I have some cotton balls here and some alcohol because I'm gonna obviously have to clean up where I put the makeup in the first place, because you don't want to put your lace glue on top of that. You want to make sure you clean it off. So that's what I'm about to do. Is I'm going to take my alcohol and start cleaning around my hairline, trying my absolute hardest to not get it on my bald cap, because I don't want my bald cap to start lifting. Okay, so I'm back. I had to wash my hands. I just didn't like how my hands were starting to feel. So now I'm going to start doing the glue. And this is my first time ever doing something like this on myself. I've been wearing wigs for a while. I've just never used glue. I've always used like Got To Be gel or freeze spray or something. So yeah, but I've been watching videos for a while. So let's just hope that it turns out the way I'd like. I'm gonna be doing like 4 layers of glue just because like I said, this install has to last me for a while, so I'm definitely going to be making sure that it holds throughout the week. But I am gonna kind of speed this up. You'll be able to still see what I'm doing, just at a faster pace so it doesn't take as long. And yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so now that I've laid my lace in the glue, I'm going to take one of these little strips, these salon strips, and I'm going to tie my hair down with it to make sure that, you know, it gets all laid and melted. So I'm gonna tie about 2 strips because I want to make sure, you know, that's secure and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on for about 15-ish minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll be ready to cut off the lace and then lay the back part and the ear tab part, because I didn't lay that because I had to lay the front down first, obviously. So yeah, I will see you in a second after I get that done. Okay, so it's been a while. I'm now gonna cut off the strips and reveal hopefully melt underneath. Not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off of my ears though, because I am about to start cutting the lace. I'm gonna use an eyebrow razor because I always have used a razor. I just heard it's best to do that, so I'm just going to do that and just start I'm gonna take scissors around my ears because obviously cutting with a razor where I can't see is extremely dangerous. I had little tiny scissors that I wish I could find because it would help me get the pieces that I really want to get off, because I can't really see that well to get it with the razor, but those tiny scissors would do me great justice. Okay, so I'm not fully done with the front. I still want to put some Got To Be spray down because I want to get it all melted. It's not horrible, it doesn't look horrible. I wish I colored the cap probably a tad bit darker, so I probably will put some makeup on that. Probably just use whatever was on this brush, and that's probably what I will be doing. But I feel like I want to go a tad bit darker maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna take my e.l.f. bronzing powder, and that's what I'm gonna use to you know, darken up the hairline. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush, dip it into the powder just lightly, and then just go over the edge of my wig hairline. Looking a lot better now. A lot more blended into my skin. Like I said, when I go in with the Freeze Blast spray and spray it and lay it down more, it'll blend even better, and I can see it now. I'm going to turn around and do the back, and I'm going to be doing the back the same way I did the front, so I am going to be speeding it up because this video is getting a little long, and you know, I don't want everyone to just be wondering, you know, why is it taking so long. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I'll be back after I wrap that and then unwrap this and everything, and we'll be back. So I'm back. I took a break to eat and everything, and you know, let the hair sit and do its thing. It actually ended up coming down a little more, so I'm gonna put it back into a ponytail so that I can start the process of removing the strips and cutting the lace in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting off these strips, and I'm excited to see the front part because I'm excited to see if it's melted or not. I'm mainly worried about the front part instead of the back because worst things worst, the back doesn't look right but the front looks good. I just won't put it up into a ponytail. So I removed this part and it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. I'm gonna add a little bit of powder like I did before just to make sure it's all colored correctly. But I'm happy to say that it definitely looks good in my opinion. In person, it looks good. I think so. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to cutting the back. I'm quite nervous about it, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna speed it up like I did last time, and we'll be back once the back is done. Okay, so here I am with the wig all installed and stuff. It looks nice. Obviously you get up close so you can see the lace because it's the lace wig, but from a distance it looks nice. I feel like I did well. I am gonna add baby hairs, but that's gonna be in the next video because this has been way too long of a video in my opinion. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my baby hairs in the next one. I'm gonna show you what the back looks like. I'm just going to straight ignore the back. I don't exactly like how it looks. So yeah, we're just gonna not really talk about the back. This was my first time doing a 360 though, so I won't be too hard on myself, but for the front, I did good. But yeah, I will see you next time. We've come to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.